Okay, I've gotten enough pondering. So, it's time we talk about Tom and Jerry, the movie. No, we're not talking about the most recent film from like 2 years ago, I think. Um, this time we're looking at like the 1992 version. Hey, so it came out early first in Germany, but in the States it came out here in '93. So there's an issue. So I'm gonna also say like yeah, this film it's a lot. It's a lot in that like when you think about it, this film has had a lot of folks use heck I've even used clips from this film without without listening whether it's the we got to have money.
And you'd better hope this rumor that Dashing Daddy Starling may have survived the avalanche is just a rumor. Or we'll be worse than ordinary. We'll be...
Don't say it!
Poor.
Penniless!
Bankrupt.
No more money?
We've got to have money.
And all that. But yeah, like this film has a lot of things that when you think of someone talking about film reviews or like that, a clip of it might be used from this film. What is this about? Well, the film tells a story about an 8-year-old girl named Robin Starling who enlists Tom and Jerry to help escape from her evil legal guardian and right for her lost and presumed dead father. The film begins with Tom and Jerry, like their owners are moving to a new place and the such. And one thing ends up happening, shenanigans and all that, in which the duo in a way start to have an argument and swing at each other, and then, well, wouldn't you know it, their owners basically go like say, well, the cat and mouse are gone. Let's keep driving away. Like one thing that also this thing does is that this is the first film in which I think it was, in which the characters talk.
The name is Pugsy. What's yours?
I'm Tom.
I'm Jerry.
You talked! Well, sure I talk. What do you think I am, a dummy?
You said it. I didn't.
Hey, you little pipsqueak. I oughta... Hey! How come you never spoke before?
Like the first time they would ever do that, and perhaps the only time. And one thing this film also does is it has moments of musical cues.
Boy, what a team! You'll never find two other guys compatible as steak and fries.
We're two of a kind, much of a mind.
And I may say, at times, the musical cues can work fairly well. They're fairly engaging. It's like, say, they got that bit of beat to them, at least I think. So at sometimes it's like, say, oh, come on, please move on. That kind of vibe, like where you go, like, say, can we just go back to the, the slapstick and such? But here's one thing, like, I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry has always been a cartoon series that I have loved. It's we're a classic when you think of slapstick humor. Yeah, like you say, when you think of it, you think Tom and Jerry, you think Looney Tunes. But this one, it's like, yeah, like you have some of it, but it doesn't have that impact. Like normally when you think of Tom and Jerry short, you have that like say, oh my gosh, that seems painful. But at the same time, yeah, it's a cartoon, so characters are gonna be just like say, brush it off and such. And I gotta say the bad guys they are so cartoonishly evil because, like, you know, they're trying to, like, make money off this kid and the such. And one thing that ends up happening is, like, yes, Robin and them all trying to run away so then that she can find her dad. They end up going to a carnival, and I gotta say, like, I know that, you know, the owner of the carnival has a talking puppet that's a bird, and you're just gonna say,
The tricks with ease. 6 inches off the ground.
Your height of success.
You'll see the final curtain fall.
My favorite moment.
should we be concerned with this fellow? And eventually, like, one of the bad guys, they say they put, like, you know, like, missing child pictures on milk cartons. And it makes you want to say, like, even now, do they still do that? Do they still do that? But when it's happening, though, is he eventually finds out and goes, like, well, I'm gonna put her up in my, Ferris wheel. And she'll be okay.
Don't send me back.
Just relax. Look around. You're on top of the world.
I'm in danger.
And I'm gonna say, like, for the entire film, you're wondering where Dad is. Well, it seems like, it seems like he might, like, the dad might be, the original, Indiana Jones. Because I think Thomas Selleck was originally gonna play Indy. And because he has that mustache, and in fact, say, okay, I'm getting the vibes there. And yes, I'm gonna say, like, you know, the film has some of those situational funny moments or things that come off as a bit humorous. But at the same time, compared to, like, say, some later films with Tom and Jerry, the slapstickiness of it, which is sometimes the appeal for this property, is just kind of a bit like, you know, like, oh, this is kind of lacking. But that's just how I think about it. Have you seen it? I bet you have, because a lot of people have, like previously said, have used a lot of the clips when it comes to reviewing things. See ya!